have a question.
Sure.
Yeah, of course, it's a big festival right now. Mooncakes are found everywhere. And I have a question. Since I'm vegetarian, I love the lotus seed one. And then I also like the red bean paste. But then I'm always worried that, oh, I might accidentally get the one that is pork flavor. Am I wrong in thinking that pork flavor is there or it's not there? That I don't have to
Okay.
worry too much about reading the labels, that I can go for a assorted box with different flavors like green tea and so on, and I can assume safely that there would be no meat in it.
Yeah, that's a very good question because I'm a vegetarian, so I totally understand your concern. And you're right. Most of mooncakes are made with lard.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so what I would suggest is that you find the recipes on YouTube or on internet, and then you can substitute with like
Butter
coconut, coconut
or coconut.
oil or cooking oil, vegetable oil, right?
Yeah, my students make it for me, and then they know that that's great, But I was like
Yeah,
bored that day, and of course they're in this beautiful boxes every time. But whenever they buy, they always make it at home, and they say, "Oh, because you don't eat, meat, we'll make it for you."
right,
It's also
right.
a tradition to get together and make, so it's
Yeah,
really
those you buy from store that usually made with lard. Yeah, I would make my own and just substitute with coconut oil or vegetable oil, right? And you can make it salty or sweet, whatever
yeah,
flavor.
yeah, that's great. No, we have a vegan Chinese restaurant here, so that's really great because then we go there to, you know,
Yeah, yeah. But
which
I
is
tell you, what I would do, I would stuff leftover food in there.
yeah, that's what my student said. She said, "Oh, it's the pork from last night," or like yeah. So it's like a quiche in French. You have leftover food and then you make the quiche. So it's
Yeah.
the same idea. So,
Yeah, I have this philosophy that a lot of cultures have their own way to get rid of leftover food. For example, Greek would stuff their leftover food in their grape leaves, right? And
yeah.
Japanese would stuff them in like sushi, right? And Chinese would make like fried rice. Because you cannot, I don't know if you are aware of this, you cannot make fried rice with like fresh hot rice. You have to make it
Yeah,
from
you have to cool it. Yeah.
leftover rice, right? Cold rice.
Well, we also have a common thing between the Indians and Chinese and Japanese is the congee, the rice from last night when we didn't have refrigerator. We would put
Uh-huh,
it
uh-huh.
in water and then you would eat the starch in the morning. So that would be the soup, and that
Yeah, and
we
you can make what is it called? Samosa, right? You can stuff leftover in samosa.
yeah, no, we don't eat leftover food in samosa, but yeah, that the congee is the only way I can think about leftover rice from previous day. It's eaten next day.
Well, now you know how to get rid of your leftover food. Just stuff it in samosa.
Well, thank you very much for sharing.